One of the core features of the MVS family is internal format conversion. Depending on the switcher model, you can have up to 16 channels of input conversion and up to 4 channels of output conversion. With the 8000X, you can have either 1 or 2 format converter boards installed. Each of these boards has 8 channels of conversion for a maximum of 16 converters with both boards. On the 7000X, you can install a maximum of 1 converter board for 8 channels. On the output side, you can have either 2 or 4 channels of output conversion depending on how many output boards you have installed in your switcher. And for the X series, we've improved the flexibility of the format converters. First, new support is being added for virtual sets. One of the challenges with virtual sets is that it takes several frames for the CG system to render the electronic set. The camera needs to be delayed in order to match that CG system. So with this new feature, we can go into the Format Converter menu and take it, and notice here I now have a frame delay function. Using this new frame delay function, I can come into here, adjust my format converter, and I can change the amount of frame delay that's going to occur in the system. So if the CG system takes 5 frames to render, I can set the delay to be 5 frames. That way the camera and the CG system now hit the switcher at exactly the same time. So the next thing I can do now is assign the outputs of any of the format converters to any of the crosspoint buttons. I'm going to go up to the panel, table button assign, and I'm going to come down here and scroll down to number 91 and 92. Turn that on, uninhibit it, maybe come down here and set another format converter to this one and uninhibit it. And so we can see that I now have format converter 1 and format converter 5 on my crosspoint table. Now, a feature exclusive to the 7000X is the ability to route any input into any of the format converters. So for instance, I'm going to select format converter input select. I can come in here, and now I can say in format converter 1, which I put in my first button, I can put any input that I want into it. So for instance, I can put XDCAM deck number 2 here into it. I can go to format converter 5, which is the other one I put into here, and I can come down and I can put one of my DDRs into it. And that offers a lot of flexibility on the 7000X because you're not required to use specific inputs for specific format converters.